What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the upgrade packs, that is the 80 plus player pick. So we have had the 82 to 88 again, and also the 80 plus player pick. So unfortunately not the 81, but we've got 10 for you today. Hopefully we can get someone good. Obviously with the 82 to 88 there is basically no player that you can get from Summer Stars. So for me, the 80 plus is always going to be better if you are looking for a player, if you're looking for a Summer Star. We have had a couple of SBCs as well, so we're running through how you want to be getting these done. So obviously we did Kimmich yesterday, we've still got Shaqiri to do, we've got Patrick to do from today, which is just 2 SBCs, and 81 and 85 should be very simple to do, quite easy. And then we also have had Matthias and Eto, which, to be honest, both of them relatively good value. 88, 7, 6, 3, 80 and a bronze and silver. So for me, that really isn't that bad. Once you get the 88 and 87 out of the way, you're pretty much on the home straight. Eto a little bit more expensive, obviously. 88, 87, 6, 5, 3, 2, and bronze and silver. So again, really not that difficult, to be honest. And especially when you look at the chemistry, other than these two, which, to be honest, an 82 and 83 should be very easy to get the chemistry, because players should come off you quite easily. So they're the two for today. And then, like I say, we've had the 80 plus player pick and then the 82 to 88. So what you want to be doing is you are looking, can they go into the 85 to 90 team of the season? That is obviously just an 82 rated team with 50 chem. Should be very, very easy to do. The 82 to 88 is coming in with 9 players, I believe it is, if I am correct, and then the rest is obviously bronze and then 30 chem, which is pretty easy. You can't really argue with that. It is very, very easy, but it is capped at 82 to 88. So the one thing that I like with the 8 plus player pick is you can kind of escape duplicates, so you can get more in the club before you have to potentially do one. But obviously as well, you've got to give up less. It is just 8 players, 2 rare, the rest gold. So I think that one for me is the one to go with. Again, I'm just using off leagues and at the moment Serie A, just because Serie A hasn't got an SBC, which I'm going to double check in case they've brought it back today. But I'm pretty sure they haven't got a league SBC at the moment. When does the Bundesliga run out? 1 day, 22 hours. So we're going to have to run through that today pretty quickly. They've got 11 days left, so still plenty of time there. So I can imagine there's going to be something. I don't know if they're going to run down all the SBCs, but I doubt it very much, or what's going to happen. But I will get basically the Serie A's back once we obviously have run it down. We are going to look at the preview pack as well for the 100k pack of lightning rounds. Let's get straight into 10, and I'll kind of discuss as we go through. Anything like 80 to 82 will be perfect. 83 is even better. Going into SBCs, whatever you can, and then any 82 and under will go into the obviously the 85 to 90 team of the season. So that obviously is big fodder, and then we get then the chance to obviously, I'm obviously going to put a league SBC card there, but then obviously we do get the chance of then finishing the SBCs and then having the Summer Stars chance in this one. Ferland Mendy and Fernandinho, not too bad. 84 being the best pick out of 3 so far. 83, 80 and 84, and a lovely Robertson coming in at an 87. That's an absolutely fantastic pull, because that can be put into an SBC rather than an upgrade pack. Next one is going to be an 81 UCL. We are going to go with Dortmund, just because we have just finished Atletico. Any kind of on-league players, we're going to just be cycling through the major leagues whilst we can. We get Areola, who's obviously going to be into the team of the season rather than Fulham SBC. I don't know whether a Summer Stars is looking like it's going to happen. We get, to be honest, Theo Hernandez would be nice. Let's have a look then. So we've got 87 as our best. Can we find a Summer Stars? I don't know if it has like an edge. We're going to go with, I think, if we've got to finish the Bundesliga, I will go with Baumann just to get that finished if needed. 2 more to remain in. Can we find a Summer Stars in the last 2? The final one is Porto before, or the penultimate one I was going to say. And then the final one is going to be an 80 plus of an 84. So to be honest, not awful. To say that they're an 80 plus, we got 2 80s basically out of that. And I think one of them we did get an 81 if we should choose. So you have got the fodder there to whack into the 85 to 90. We are going to secure that bag and have a look at the player the preview pack just because obviously, oh, we've got all the previews as well. So we've got this one here for the 100k, 8,000 remaining. Don't know if that actually runs out or not. Can we at least get a walkout? They've been awful recently. We don't even get a walkout. And honestly, I feel like the theory is that the first one's always rubbish because it is technically the free one. We get an 83 as our highest rated. So the best thing about this is obviously you can just preview all of these. So we'll start with a gold pack, and then the silvers do become more profitable if you get something like a Saudi silver or something like that. And again, with the gold pack, if you get a cam to CM or you get a rare, then obviously they can be worth it. So obviously this one doesn't look like, yeah, that's not going to be worth it. But then we do have a look at these as well, just in case. You never know. We will also go onto the second account. Actually, no, we can't go onto the second account because we don't have 100k. And I swear, if we get a Messi, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So let's have a look. We get Bellingham actually. What's his price? So there, look, absolutely perfect. Maybe 2k there, but we've obviously got a Japanese player here, so that one is worth to buy. So that is 3.7k. Obviously, it is a nice little kind of thing because then you can see the next one if you should choose. So we'll have a look. How much is he going for? 2.9. So he'll go for 2.5. Obviously, Bellingham, I think. Do we need to keep? I'm debating, do we keep him or not? I suppose we are making money off him, so we will just put him up for 2.4 as well. Obviously, that 2k one more than likely will go. We'll keep the French guy. I don't know, actually. In fact, is Senegal... I think Senegal is an SBC. Yeah, well, we'll get him gone for 250. As long as you're making some coins back, that is practically the pack back. And if we do look at this guy as well, we'll get him gone for 300. And that's it. You've made coins without having any risk. And I think that's probably my favorite thing about these, is you can keep doing it until you make no profit. Sometimes you don't get any profit off the first one. Sometimes you can go 2 or 3 and still make a little bit of profit. And I think even if you're only losing like 500, I'd do it just in case. Like this guy right here, for me is, oh, okay, he's dropped down in price now. So he was 1k. Obviously, you've got Brazilians at 800. If you look at it smartly, so if you're looking at that, you're looking at a K, 1.8. These ones obviously are a little bit less practical, and always check because the coins always come last. Obviously, their ones are a little bit less practical because of the 3.7 rather than the 2.5, because 2 players could easily just pay off 1 single silver. We are looking for Saudi, Finnish, Bolivia, or I think that's it. Sometimes Switzerland as well is a nice one. Turkey as well, 500. Again, you could probably keep doing this, and you probably would make money eventually. I know the kits don't actually work. And then we will have a look at that bronze to finish off, just on the premium, because obviously we do the 400s consistently. So obviously it is the bronze ones we don't get. I don't understand why they're different flares. Like some of them are silver, some of them are gold, even when they're not that packed. So we get a Norwegian player, it would pay for the pack. And again, you could probably do these as well and keep making coins, but sometimes the 400s are just the best. Unfortunately, that is everything until the 125. So to be honest, the player picks are not awful. I feel like they are just kind of grinding towards obviously the SBC. So then what I'd do with all of them fodder players, I'd then either A, go and put them back into the proper league SBC, or if you obviously have a duplicate or you have a lot of 82s that don't require, you go into this 85. I've already got kind of like a startup of it, and then I just go and have a look, see what I've got, put it in. Normally what I would have a look at is I would make sure until I get a duplicate 82, so I'm not wasting it, because what I could do is give up, say, a couple of 82s, an 83, and then the next one is a duplicate, because it can happen. It's quite easily happened. So I would normally just wait until we get a duplicate, then go do this, and then obviously you keep the recycling going. But what I'm normally doing is bronze packs into coins, and obviously some major leagues for myself, then going out and just having a look at each team, buying whatever's left, and more than likely you make profit. We made about about 50 packs from 3 leagues, and then we literally just made the money back from selling the silvers, the tradables, obviously duplicates going into more SBCs, and continuously doing that. So let me know down below what you're grinding, if you are doing the player picks or the 82 to 88. Have you got any summer stars as of yet? Make sure you like and subscribe on the video, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.